I mean, watching that, again, I don't know about all of... Well, I do know about all of you. I can't believe he would have been 28 on Friday, because that is, like, still for us, like it was...
Remember it like it was yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
Absolutely.
Is it still like that for you? How did you mark his birthday on Friday?
Well, like I say, I just went down to the grave, put my flowers on the grave, just remember it like the way I normally remember them.
Do you get comfort by going to the grave?
Yeah. Like I say, really, I try to keep myself busy. It's,
to distract yourself.
But sometimes I find it hard to go to the grave.
Grief is a funny thing, and people say that, you know, who've been in situations like yours, that ultimately you learn just to sort of function around it. But the thing that struck me at the time is that we do, in situations like this, often give a lot more sympathy to the mother because it's that maternal thing. And dads sort of get kind of forgotten a little bit, but your grief is just as great.
Yeah. I say, you just have to deal with it the best way you can, really.
I mean, initially, you took a very downward spiral, didn't you, when it first happened?
Well, I went to drink a lot. And,
just to block out the pain.
Yeah,
and...
just...
Would you say that you became an alcoholic?
Well, that was the dark days, really.
Yeah.
And then...
How much were you drinking?
Varied. I could drink a bottle of whiskey.
Every day?
Probably 12 cans.
And how did you get through that? How did you kind of come out the other end? And
Well, I had a friend who done kickboxing.
right.
And he sort of took me under his wing. You know, I went through the boxing stage with him.
So you got into health and
Yeah,
fitness.
I'd done a lot of training and sort of... It helped me a lot.
Yeah.
I also read in the brief that you blamed yourself for quite a long time, because on the day that James was taken, Denise had asked you to take him with you to work, but because you were doing something quite dangerous, you didn't take him. So
It's just a hard one, and it's... if it had been with me still, would he have been here?
yeah.
So...
Yeah.
You can
You
never
can't think
blame
about that.
yourself for that.
Absolutely not.
I know, yeah.
And how do you like to remember James? Like, do you...
The main thing is pushing him up the hills with his go-kart by where he used to live. And,
So all those memories of him when he was...
And it'd just be like, oh, push me more. And,
What
he
sort of
just,
little boy was he?
Oh, he was great. He was lovely.
He loved Michael Jackson, didn't he? That's the song that you had played at the funeral. And didn't Michael Jackson send you a message as well?
The early days, like,
Yeah.
We were showing there, obviously, that one of the big things about this case as well is that you're constantly reminded, because obviously it's always coming back into the headlines, most recently because John Venables is back in prison again. Does it feel every time that something like that happens, does it sort of feel like it's all happening over again?
Yeah, it's just like a knife sticking in your back, you know what I mean? It's horrible, but you just got to put up with it.
And you've also got a daughter now, haven't you? Do you worry about your daughter?
Well, worry about all kids where it concerns them.
Yeah.
It's, you just got to be careful, like, what he's doing. You know what I mean? Where they put him.
Yeah.
Do you think, well, obviously, you know, with your daughter and your new partner and everything, they've helped you rebuild your life and for you to find happiness again?
Without a doubt. Like I say, it's the work with me as well. I just try and work 7 days a week, just keep my head busy.
Did you ever have therapy? Did you ever have, you know, talk to a grief counsellor or about how to cope? Do you think that, because you mentioned working, that's a very common thing that people do, they sort of fill the void with work?
You just keep yourself busy, don't you? You just, like I say, take every day as it comes, really, but if you keep yourself busy, you're not thinking as much.